Hello and welcome back to H.I.P. So, there has been a couple days since the last episode. Just want to address that and say that it wasn't salt or anything, I just didn't have any backlog. So basically I had some issues with getting some time to record and, well, basically that left a couple of days out. Anyway, let's have a look at what we got near us. I think basically, now here's what I've been thinking. I think I've been trying to expand too aggressively, if that makes sense. I've been really trying to hit against these people and get expansion happening. I think being opportunistic against them is fine. I think going directly in for the attack, probably not. I still don't think attrition is a good mechanic. As in, I think I understand why it's there. It's to stop you doom stacking and walking through. But I think it's good if it's got the right numbers. If it's just 50% of your army disappears and you get like a day to counter it, it's a little bit iffy. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. Right, let's have a look at what we got around here. So we got Verona, which now exists, which appears to be independent. Do we have any reason to attack them? Force vassalization. We can't do because we don't have the prestige, but I do like the idea. Make a tributary state. Why are people voting no? We have a malcontent on our council. We have a zealot. Okay, and then we have people returning favors to the malcontents and the zealots. Okay. I wish I knew how to get despots who exist. Like, we can put them in. It was definitely family members. So maybe it'll be like if I put in my son, if I give it land to my son when he comes of age, we'll see whether maybe we can put him in there. But Verona's somewhere we could potentially attack. We've also got Sardinia, which we could definitely get some attacks going on. If we got things right. Do they have any allies? No allies. Do we have any allies? We have no allies either. We should probably think about getting allies. We have some daughters who are coming of age. It seems about the right time. Hungarian revolt. Any reason to attack this? Not a lot of men. Unjust conquests. Okay. We got this one, which is actually larger, if I remember, than I thought. Yeah, they're allied with H.I.P and some other people. Maybe they're not larger than I thought. I thought there were a lot. I thought they were like vassals of someone. Okay, there's potential there. We could take that land. He only holds a single bit of land. It holds the Khanate, which is de jure that. That seems brilliant if we have a reason to declare. Liberate. We still have the malcontent on our council. Okay. Let's get this malcontent off our council or convince him not to be malcontent. Why do you hate us? Angry over reforms, raised levies, outraged by succession law. Much as a gift. 46. Okay. What I might do is just wait for our army to reinforce. That might be a better way of doing things here. And get some money for our prisoners. Yeah. Right. More money. More money. Nice. And some more money. Right, we'll get rid of this one. I will just release them. Whatever. That's fine. Continue building up our retinue. Yeah, and I think we'll just speed the game up. Let it just go like that. Someone was killed. Oh, one of my court chaplains was killed. Well, my court chaplain was killed. I say one of them. I only have one. Right, and he will now convert in the same province. Right, okay. Now we'll just sit back, relax, and oh, is that that's our courtier who disliked us, right? It was fantastic. I've been putting a new steward, who's going to be this guy. He's a glory hound, but that's okay. New commander, going to be that one. And do we have anyone against us attacking? Yeah, the despot position is still against us. We have a new malcontent. Okay. Faction disapproves of debt. Well, I could try and get rid of. I could repay a small loan, I suppose. Okay. Doesn't really help us too much. Does that help? Does that make him like me more though? That I paid off one of my loans? Not really. Okay. So it must just be any debt at all they dislike. We get the toy event where she becomes unhappy. Fine. We are now below on our money. We can go back up again. More people are usurping titles. That's okay. Smallpox spreads across the sea. It seems that plunder and slaves are not the only things that the Aztec sailors have brought with them from to their own... Let me try again. It seems that plunder and slaves are not the only things that Aztec sailors have brought back with them to their own shores. Rumors have trickled back to the old world, telling stories of smallpox pandemics over the Aztec Empire and its neighbors. The streets and alleys of Tenochtitlan are said to be littered with dead and dying. The Aztec Empire has commanded the immediate execution of all slaves and prisoners captured on the great eastern continent in an effort to stem the spread of disease. Perhaps there is justice in this world after all. Okay. We can make one of our vassals like us more by debating him. We are getting rid of some smugglers' dens, but then they're also getting created again. The Mongols sack Smolensk. Smolensk has been swallowed up by Mongol hordes as they continue the relentless advance to the west. When the great host finally moves in, little remains of the city but ashes and charred rubble. Those lucky few inhabitants who somehow escaped the notice of the rampaging horsemen. Okay. Interesting. Not a lot we can do against that. Ernesto, I'm just going to get a... guess diplomatic education goes with his novice, his novice one. That seems okay. Right. I do want to marry off my children. Let's maybe find somebody to marry my daughter. Okay. What are we looking for? Maybe the Holy Roman Emperor? Well, maybe not him, I guess, because he's currently imprisoned by Venice. Okay. But he has sons. Yeah, maybe we can arrange a betrothal here. Yes, nice. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, they are betrothed. A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared 7 years ago has found his way to my castle. He sings the fair queen of Elfland and says his songs are prophetic. We can get kind. Yeah, we'll get kind. Got to pay interest on our loans. Ah. Okay. Well, I want an alliance, please. Right. Well, now we're allied. So that secured us fairly well. Well, I was hoping there was a map mode for that, but I don't think there is, actually. I think that's EU4. Or there's a map mode for alliances. But anyway, we're now allied with him. I think that one alliance is probably enough to keep us secure enough for just now. Yeah, that money that we'd pay on that loan is not looking good. Do you want to set our retinue to not reinforce, maybe? Or to reinforce at half speed, maybe? Right. Oh, fantastic! I really like those guys. They gave me a bunch of money. My daughter, we'll let her learn on her own. We're not going to give up anything for her. She's basically just an alliance right now. So, that's fine. Engage that person in theological debate once again. Okay. Right. We are converting people. We're still losing money, but it's okay. It's okay. I might just reinforce at full speed and lose the money as quickly as possible, because basically all we have to do is reinforce this army. Once this army is reinforced, we're good. So, like, then we stop paying for it. So that seems fine. Let's hold off. We inherited a barony and the money that came with it. Nice. We can hold on to that barony, actually, and get the money directly from it. That's really nice. That's good. Pay interest on our loans. Well, or we can pay back as much as possible. Let's pay back as much as possible. That should have changed some of these loans. Hopefully. From what they were. Emma, we need an education thing for you. Diplomacy, I think. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Still reinforcing. We're about to run out of money, but that's okay. Absolutely fine. Right. You're sleeping quite soundly in your bed when you're suddenly rudely awoken by a bag being thrust over your head. Outraged, you struggle, well enough that the guards come running in and your kidnappers are forced to flee. Sadly, they escaped, meaning you have no idea who was behind this assault on your person. Surely someone must know the truth. Okay, so somebody has the intrigue focused on us. Great. My bad commanders are getting slightly better. That's good. Wait, do I have him on... I do have them on Organize the Army. I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's fine. We probably want to collect taxes, though, instead of administer the realm. Get the right spot here. There we go. That will earn us an extra 45% tax income. That seems good. And it applies to both of these provinces, which is very nice. Yeah, give the other guy a chance. We might be making money now. No, still not. But that's fine. We can still reinforce at some amount of speed. It's okay. Right. Supporters of the blue and green chariot race have clashed at the Hippodrome, and riots have broken out. The city guard is fighting to contain the situation, but the Varangian guard is also standing by. They would make mincemeat of any hooligans before the riot had a chance to spread into other districts, but there could be significant collateral damage. We'll let the city guard handle it. The city guard pulls in reinforcements from the other districts and finally manages to disperse the rioting crowds. Many neighborhoods are burning and looting is widespread in those districts the guards were forced to abandon, but the loss of life is relatively small. Okay. Wait, was that the Pope has been... yeah. Pope has been succeeded by Warrior Pope. It's a paragon. Extremely pious, an example of others of their religion. He's also a duelist. Okay. Interesting. I was just seeing what else he has. Crown of Pearls, Golden Sword. Okay. Interesting. Wonder what, whether his house... Yeah, his house is landed. So, okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Fine. We're almost full up on our retinue, at which point we're kind of ready for wars. I've learned that Duke Startorakius spoke his support for me. Okay, so we like him more, and he's made other people like us more. Just a little bit of wait. Don't show. Yeah, a little bit of syphilis in here. Okay. Do you want to shut the gates? Not necessarily. This guy would like to be my new court chaplain. Yeah, sure. He seems better. Young Frida is finished her education in diplomacy. Okay, why don't you start converting over here? Right. When can she marry? A year. Okay, that's fine. Right. Continue reinforcing as much as we can. A troubadour and his wife, the troubadourist, have arrived from Occitania. Their performances range from vulgar satires to political savants and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. We gain learning or intrigue. I hope they know Falkenland. We got intrigue. Nice. And we have to pay interest on our loan. Oh well. Somebody attempted to speak on my behalf and did poorly. Okay. It's fine. Right. Carry on. Arranged marriage. We will accept, of course. But they are now married and the alliance is secure. The kind of thing I like to see. More people are forming alliances. Within our realm this time. Golden Horde have got very close to us, huh? Right next to us. Our son has become diligent. Nice, his stats are looking really good. He's shrewd. He's diligent. He's got abdominal pain, so he's gonna die. But apart from that, oh, we've got syphilis in our. Alright, shut the gates. Yeah, we can get him a chance of ambitious or a chance of. Let's get him ambitious. He's got the trait ambitious. Nice. Stats are good. Okay. People are inheriting things from other people in the duchies in our realm. Life in seclusion isn't that bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon your foresightedness in ensuring Constantinople's leaders will... ensuring Constantinople's larders were well stocked. However, as soon as your words leave your lips, you suddenly notice the panicked look on your servant's face. My emperor, you just ate the very last pickled boar's head, and almost all of our other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but you're too aghast to listen. No more pickled boar's heads. We're running out of food. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be fine. Gonna spend time with my son. Nice. I'm going to convince people they don't need food, now that we found that we really do not have any more pickled boar's heads. A sudden clatter sends you running to check on your food supplies. You arrive in the storeroom just in time to see Princess Elga emerge, wiping at her mouth. She in my court? She is, so we can't put her in the dungeon and get a ransom for her. We're just going to say, how could you do this? With food supplies dwindling, it's been brought to your attention that the basements of Constantinople contain a large number of rats. Sure, we'll eat the rats. That seems like a good idea. Okay. Waiting for disease to leave. Well, we should be fine. Does look like the Sage events, unlike for some other mods, actually work, so it's not ideal for us. There's been considerable talk within the court regarding corruption in the Byzantine Empire, and in Theodorius Doukas has approached a proposal for several laws that will ideally reform the Byzantine bureaucracy. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Imperial decay has gone up by 1. That's not good. This guy... I mean, I guess they are all going to be in our court. We're just going to say, how could you do this again? We're down to 3 food, I think. The Cathar heresy has reared its ugly head in the county of Constantinople. I could become Cathar. Or not. It's interesting that it appeared in Constantinople. Now, what's the benefits of Cathar? Cathar. I mean, apart from that, we can get crusades called against us. I don't think you can search religions like that now that I think about it. Okay. Aztec. Oh, there's going to be a lot of Aztecs. Christian. What? Catholic. There we go. Cathar? Cathar. Right. Yep. Women may not own temple holdings. No opinion penalty against female rulers and heirs. Women may hold all council positions. Women may lead armies. So it is a good one. Okay. I see the benefit of Cathar for us. The only problem is that the I think we can get crusades called against us if we're Cathar. I might be wrong. I think you can. The Cathar patriarch can call for a crusade. They could actually be separate. Well, but then we can't mend the schism. No. Where's my court chaplain? Also, how could you do this? So, does this actually have Cathar? So we have to convert our capital again. Alright. If we can just click on that bit there. Okay, I think I'm aiming for this back corner. It keeps clicking on the army whenever I try and do this. There we go. Right. Arranged marriage. You would like my kinswoman to marry you, Duke of Kiev. No, but she should probably marry somebody. I think I might just marry her off matrilineally. I can only do it to people in my court. Oh, because they, well, yeah, because I can't open the gates. That's fine. Whatever. I've been positively surprised by my kinswoman. Okay, we're now friends. We're down to 1 food. We're about to start starving. Syphilis gone? Nope, still here. Pay interest on our loans? Okay. My coffers are empty, but my vassals are full. They have an obligation to their liege. Yeah, can I have 250 gold, please? She refused to pay. Okay. This guy's become better. Nice. Down to 0 food. That's bad, I would say. Your food supplies are exhausted. While you may be able to scavenge enough food to survive a while longer, staying in Constantinople is clearly not a long-term solution. We're now starving. The question is syphilis worse than starving? Probably not. So we're going to open the gates. Hope it goes away. Right, new commander needed. We'll go for that guy, I guess. Okay. Right, we're not reinforcing at all because we have no money. That's fine. News from China. After years of confusing warfare and shifting alliances, the Chinese Civil War is finally over. The foreign dynasty has fallen, and China is once more ruled by a native Han emperor. Yu Zhaozu, the former governor of Luoyang, defeated not just the loyalist armies, but several rival rebel factions. Things are slowly returning to normal in the Middle Kingdom, and the Silk Road is safe again. Are we on the Silk Road? If I go to economy, is it? No, we're a little bit off from the Silk Road. It stops before it reaches here. Okay. Arranged marriage between my kinswoman and this guy. I'm going to decline, but she does need to marry matrilineally. Is that really my full options? I can't marry her off matrilineally outside of our court? So I can't go men who are not in a great house, who are not rulers, and marry her off like that? Who are my religion group and my culture? Yeah, okay. And just find somebody like, I don't know, this guy? Arrange a betrothal between him and... No, I can't... interesting. This kinswoman's just illegible. Oh no. Oh, was it because I was trying to do a betrothal or something? Yeah. No. No, I figured it out. Because I was doing a betrothal, but because he's 14, it's marriage. No, she is sick. Okay, whatever. Right, we converted somebody. That's good. I think that was our wife again. People are improving support for me. That's good. We're going to die soon, aren't we? 54? Almost definitely. My daughter needs an extra education stuff. She's not getting anything. It's fine. She's definitely only for alliances. Right. Ernesto has finished his educations in the way of diplomacy. It seems he has learned all the basic skills required. 18 diplomacy is alright. I mean, I would have preferred he got a better education, but... I mean, it's fine. Definitely fine. We should definitely marry him off. Wait, where's this? Oh, that's all the way up there. Oh, nice. Does she have any children? No. Oh. That seems really good then. Wait, what's the succession law? Succession law is... elective. Ah. Okay, but there's still a chance. I do like the marriage anyway. Although she is 36. That's the negative. She's 36. So we can't get children out of that marriage. This one I assume is within our realm. Yep. That's fine. I'm just seeing who else it... if we go by age instead now. See who else it reckons we've got here. Right. Ooh, we got a genius. We do have a genius with good stats. Norwegian, but okay. Sounds good to me. Lose some prestige, but that's pretty good. They have got married. Nice. We got Sigrid Haldor's daughter. Okay, it's fine. We are about to start making, well, losing some more money as this goes back over 0, but we are going to start getting to the point where we're at 3,000 troops and we can start making money again. Pay interest on our loans, never mind, there it goes. A courtier died. We need a new commander. New commander is going to be this one. My sweet Sella is terrifying when she wants something. There's nothing that she wouldn't do to make me bend her will. Now she wants me to make one of her friends chancellor, but my current chancellor is very competent. No. We're going to say no to that. Delicacies from the far west. War and disease are not the only things the Aztecs have brought with them from Semanatuic, their distant homeland. Their diet includes several strange plants that are supposedly edible, and many of these are now enjoyed as exotic delicacies in courts across Europe and the Middle East. After trading with Aztec merchants, enterprising farmers have sowed their fields with seeds of plants called potato, while others experiment with tomatoes and maize. Many nobles, however, have become enamored with a sweet drink called chocolate, made of the beans of the cocoa tree. a passing fad. It'll never catch on. Exactly, exactly. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.